Thank you for choosing Dry Treat Stain Proof Plus Super Impregnating Sealer. Although our sealer is very easy to apply, we would like to take a few minutes to show you how to seal your surface correctly. First, it's important to have the right tools. When applying any of our products, always protect yourself with a pair of safety glasses, a mask, and a pair of nitrile gloves. To apply the sealer, you need some shop towels, a moisture meter, a lamb's wool applicator, some acetone, and optionally, a low-pressure sprayer for porous material or cladding. Do not try to apply sealer with a rag, a sponge, or paper towels. All of these products are for absorbing material, not applying it. Step 1. Surface cleaning. Before you apply the sealer, it is crucial that the surface is clean, dry, and free of stains. The way your surface looks when you seal it is the way it will look when you are finished. If there are visible stains on the countertop, you can use Dry Treat XXX product to clean the surface before sealing. Just follow the cleaning instructions. Step 2. Application rates. Next, you need to identify the surface to determine what kind of stone you are sealing in order to find the proper application rate. To do this, consult your surface rate application chart. This chart can be found on the Dry Treat website. We recommend printing it out and hanging it in your shop for easy reference. Using the proper amount is important because too little won't protect the surface, and too much leaves residue and costs you extra money. Today we are sealing a marble slab, which will require 4 ounces of Stain Proof Plus. Step 3. Testing. Now that we know the proper amount of sealer to apply, it's time to test the product. Testing is an important step to confirm the product won't discolor the stone. Test the product on a small, inconspicuous area first. Allow it to cure for 24 hours and check the results. Step 4. Application. Now it's time to apply. Before you apply, use a moisture meter to make sure that the surface is dry. Different moisture meters use different percentages, so follow the instructions for your particular moisture meter. Then, use a small amount of acetone and a rag to give the surface a final cleaning. Remember to double check for stains, because the way your surface looks now is the way it will look when it is sealed. If you are applying sealer after the stone is installed, make sure any grout that you applied it to is cured. Begin by pouring the product into a paint pan or hand sprayer. The product should never be thinned or poured directly onto the surface you are trying to seal. We recommend using a drywall pan because your lamb's wool applicator will fit in it perfectly. Dip your applicator in the drywall pan. Don't use too much product, just enough to saturate the surface. Remember to use gentle strokes and try to go one direction as much as possible. Don't apply pressure or go back and forth over the same area. After applying the product, you will see a mirror-like finish for 3 to 5 seconds. Then, little bubbles will form on the surface as the sealer penetrates the stone. On some stones, it will happen instantly. On other stones, you may have to wait a few minutes. It all depends on the density and porosity of the stone. Make sure that on any type of cutout, you get the edge as well as just under the edges. Allow the area to dry for at least 10 minutes before applying a second coat. You will know that it's ready for a second coat when you run a rag over it and the rag stays completely dry. Apply your second coat. If you used up and down strokes on your first coat, then use back and forth strokes on your second coat. After your second coat is dried for at least 10 minutes, use a microfiber towel to clean off any excess product that may still be on the surface. Any sealer that did not get into the stone must not be given an opportunity to dry on the surface. Go over your stone thoroughly. This is a very simple step, but a very important one. After your second coat dries, the chemical reaction will seal the stone within a few hours. It will be completely cured in 24 to 48 hours. If the stone has already been installed, make sure you wait 24 hours before using it. When applying stain proof with a sprayer, make sure not to oversaturate. Just use enough to cover the surface. Again, wait for at least 10 minutes between coats and carefully remove any excess product with a microfiber shop towel. Once it has been sealed, the surface can now be maintained with traditional household cleaners. You should also consider using our Rejuvenata countertop cleaner to make the product last even longer. Thank you for choosing Dry Treat Stain Proof Plus. Make sure to visit us online at drytreat.com for more information about all of our amazing products.